Let's fight, good people. Let's fight. But I miss you all. And let's fight, Chisel Chipper, Keshara, Beatrice Selby, Maureen Joe. Let's fight. And let's fight, folks. And let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome in the ring. And let's fight, guys. And let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Pace and power. Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button, guys. We're fired up at this end. And we are ready to go. And let us know if you're receiving the audio loud and clear, folks. Pace and power. Pace and power. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. Whether you're joining us on YouTube, you're joining us on Twitter, you're joining us on Facebook, guys. Welcome in the ring. Quite a bit to get through, and we trust that you guys are great. We trust that you guys are well. We're well as well, and we trust that you guys are going to be here with us, folks, for another half hour, 45 minutes or so. We're fired up, and we are ready to go, sharing the stream to all the right places, guys. Share. Smash that emoji button for us. We trust that you folks are fairly decent this evening. You all are fairly well after quite a hectic week, guys. We trust that you guys are good, fired up, and ready to go as we are. Pace and power. Share that live, folks. We're sharing at our end. Pace and power. And we're not going to spend too long on the intro tonight because we got so much to get through, folks. So much to get through. Pace and power. Share the damn live, guys. Rochelle Johnson and Richard Moriah. Good to have you here. Miriam Gaddafi. I see Jem Van Veel. Rhonda Spencer Thom is here as well. I see Maxine Still. Good to have you, folks. Good to have each and every one of you. Pace and power. Randolph Benjamin, Rhonda Edwards, Dolores Dover is here too, and Enid. Is it Miggins? Ebon Lamy is here. All of the good folks. Share the live. Smash that emoji button as well. Good people. Good to see you here. Pace and power. Trust you guys have had a good week. You earned the salary and you're ready to head into the weekend in fifth gear, guys. Sheila Hazel, you're here with us, and Karen Adolphus, and all of the other good folks who are joining us. Good to have you guys here with us. Pace and power, guys. Pace and power. Pace and power, guys. Good to have you here. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button, guys. We're fired up at our end, and we are ready to go. We trust that you guys are as well. We trust that you guys are as well in all of the pages that we're going through. Welcome into the ring. Welcome in the ring. All the pages gone through. So, welcome in the ring, folks. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We fired up, guys, and we are ready to go. We're ready to head into the fight, Cal. I don't know about you, but we ain't got no time to waste this evening. It's pace and power. We trust that you guys are great. Winston Henry, Winston Kilkenny, all the Winstons are out this evening. Colleen Solomon, Anthony, good to have you. Anthony Edmondson, Eula Lafferman, Rubens, Joylyn Cook, and all the other folks joining us this evening. Welcome in the ring. Basil Clark, Kyle Hudson, Gwyneth Anderson, Andrew Cuthbert, all you beautiful, wonderful folks. Patricia Kisson, Alchia Lane. Welcome in the ring, good folks. Welcome. Good to have you folks here with us. Paul and Hawkins, Ebon Lamy, Patricia Kisson, Pace and power. Welcome in the ring, folks. We're ready to get to it if you guys are ready. We're picking things up, folks, from around the world. Here we go, guys. Here we go. You know, some people different. But look, story here now. Some people different. Anthony Edmondson, Beryl Crawford, Everett Small, Randolph, Valerie Archibald. All you other beautiful, wonderful folks. Winston Carr, Junior Gibbs. Good to have you. Dan Graves Zandy. Good to have you folks here with us. Welcome in the ring. Look story here, man. Look story here, folks. The folks in South Korea, North Korea. The different. Well, the sister of Kim Jong-un, she wasn't having it today. She said, left me for another day. Don't come wrong me funny today. Sister of Kim Jong-il. No, I mean Kim Jong-un. Yep, she wasn't having it. She was not having it, good people. Well, she told her counterpart in South Korea. Folks, in South Korea. This is Kim Jong-un's sister. She is Kim Yo-jong. She told her counterpart, the South Korean president. She says, why don't you shut your mouth, you damn mouth? I tell the different there. And he is Yoon Suk Yeol. Yoon Suk Yeol, the president of South Korea. Now, they're offering North Korea some aid and so forth for the starving population in exchange for the North Korea to abandon their nuclear ambition. To abandon their nuclear ambitions, folks. Well, Kim Yo-jong said to her counterpart, said to the president, not really her counterpart, said to the president of South Korea, Yoon Suk Yeol, she said, shut your down, shut your mouth. You know what you're talking about. Shut your mouth. You think we hungry here? You think we's hungry belly on this side? You think we like the PPP? And they refuse the aid. They refuse it. Folks, sometimes for your dignity, you can't go running after food, you know, Millicent Ross, share the damn life. Laverne Lincoln and all the other folks. Warren Mark, you can't do everything for a little box to cook up, you know. Don't betray your brothers and sisters. Well, that's what Kim Yo-jong probably was saying today. She told the president again of South Korea, shut your mouth, keep out of your business, and refuse the aid that they were offering. Yep. That's what we're seeing, folks, on the international stage. That's some of what we are seeing there. Sometimes you gotta get a little dignity, you know. Sometimes you gotta get a little self-respect. Now, sir, Glenford Gordon, Minerva Richmond, now, sir, Wilma Grant, David Wood, Glory Gordon, all you folks. Sometimes you gotta get a little self-respect. Destiny Phillips, a little self-respect. Moving on, folks, around the region, we coming in. We coming in for landing. Ivan Lamy, Kurt Heideken, yep, Sion Quintin, Robin Ryan. Good to have you folks around the region. Foot to mouth. Foot to mouth disease, folks. Hand, foot, and mouth disease. Yep. Hey, folks, is one thing to the next, you know. Since the PPP come in, Lowell and Castor, it's one thing to the next, Petula boys. One thing to the next. The BVI, they're now investigating 8 suspected cases, folks, of hand, foot, and mouth disease. 8 suspected cases. Yep. And we got to be so careful out there. 8 they're investigating. What am I saying? Come back, Cheryl. Come back. 8 suspected cases. Why was I going to say successful cases? 8 suspected cases. Good people. And these are some of the things we are watching, guys. Some of the things we're watching. They say some of the symptoms is fever, sore throat, reduced appetite, a general feeling of being unwell. That's Guyanese 24/7 these days. A general feeling of being unwell. They say within 2 days of the onset of the symptoms, a rash or bumps may appear on the soles of the feet, palms of the hands, and inside of the mouth. A rash may also develop on the elbows, knees, and buttocks. The bumps may blister, but they do not cause itching. And those folks are some of the symptoms of hand, foot, and mouth disease, of which 8 suspected cases have been discovered in the British Virgin Islands, folks. And that is just some of what is happening around the region, good people, around the region. Just some, it's not plenty. Just a couple of things we think that you good folks ought to know about. There it is. Oops. There it is, folks. Hand, foot, and mouth. You know, a lot of people here suffering from this. A lot of people here suffering from this. Yep, Marlon Sampson. Leonard Sampson, rather. Adele, good to see you. Savitri Zal. Savitri, I see for a long time. You all right? Ring the bell for Savitri one time. I ain't see Savitri for a little bit. Errol Short. Maybe it's now Savitri get back a little data. You know, that's how it's going. You know, things tight, folks. Things tight. Millicent Ross, Andy Williams. Good to see each and every one of you good folks. That is what's happening around the region, and in particular in the BVI. But you know, we come home now. You know, we come home. We there. We come home. Paulina Welch, Eunice Cato, Ingrid Pollard, Errol Short, David Wood, Andy Williams. We there, folks. Lots of things are happening. Good people around the region. Paulette, Jem Saul, a lot of names there. Karen Fresco, Elderly, Paulina Welch, Natasha Baker, Share the Damn Life. We home now. Take off we shoe. Kick off we shoe. Take off we shut. Throw it in the chair. We home, folks. We home. We there. The good old 592. The good old 592, folks. The good old 592. No place on earth like the good old 592. Moving on to fight cat. This was happening somewhere close to where you are. Signs of the times, folks. Somewhere close to where you are. Signs of the times. Abigail Semple. I missed you all last night, you know. I miss you all last night. But if you see me the old girl, you see me the old girl last night. The boardwalk's deserted. Somebody down by the shore. Da, da, da. If they say work out, people, I said, boy with my talents, you know. I said, boy with my things. Erica Hooper with Derry. I'm the Fraser, Mural King. I still got some sand in my shoes, people. Sand in my shoes. Signs of the times, good people. Signs of the times. Brooklyn in the house. Good to have you, folks. Signs of the times. Folks, free today. Jarvis Small, the stepdad of Lisa Gopal. Yes, Lisa Gopal. The Queen's College student who was found murdered, packed in a suitcase. My Lord. Well, her stepdad, who was accused, convicted of that murder along with her mother, he has been set free. He was given a sentence earlier for 4 to 5 years. And the Caribbean Court of Justice, they say, it's unsafe. When they look at some of the reasoning that brought the court to the conclusion, Court of Appeal, who upheld that guilty verdict. When you look at some of the reasoning coming out from that case, emanating from the case, you say, unsafe. And so Jarvis Small walks free today. Yep. Jarvis Falls walk free. Jarvis Small walks free. Yep. And Lisa Gopal's mother, she has had her sentence reduced. Yep. She also was serving a 45-year sentence, and she's now going to be serving 25 years. And I think the Court of Appeal also took the liberty of taking off 5 years that she would have served on remand. Yep. Lots of stuff happening, folks. Lots of stuff. Justice served? Question mark. Justice served? Question mark for you. Justice served? You got to figure that out for yourself. Yep. Lisa Gopal's mother, Bibi Sharima Gopal, she's had her sentence reduced, but the court struck out her appeal while still reducing her prison sentence. Yep. So she's going to be serving 20 to 25 years. Jarvis Small walks free, folks. Is this justice served? Marcia Wilde says the world upside down. Yep. One tends to feel that way, you know, sometimes when you see certain things, you know, because we as a public too, we're looking at these cases, we're looking at the facts and all of that. Well, the Caribbean Court of Justice looked at it and saw something different. And this is the outcome. Jarvis Small, the father of Lisa, the stepdad of Lisa Gopal, he walks free today. Marlon Simpson, Cassandra Keeler, Rodney Carter. That's how it's going down, folks. Signs of the times, guys. Signs of the times. And I still got some sand in my shoes. Yep. No, it's not the kind of verdict some of you may have wanted, but that's how the court works sometimes. Cheryl Smith Daniels, that's how the court works sometimes. Pamela McGregor says, no justice served. Debbie Hodencourt, Donna McDonald, Sean Benjamin, and all the other folks rubbing around. Is it Rosalind Niblett and Shelley Douglas Williams? That's how it goes down sometimes. Little Lancaster Bishop, Oswald and Millicent, Jackie, Blossom, Karen, Shanette, and all the other folks. That's how it goes down sometimes. Folks, share the damn light. Smash the emoji button. Let me go down the road. Let's go down, folks. You know it's sad? Something hearing, you know. All you're hearing. Debbie Murphy, Tion Sam, they're hearing. A Daily Simple, June Thomas Hilkin. They're not hearing. We see every day. Practice all of these seasons. 5 is 10 is 15 is 20. Practice all of them. Care, caution, consideration. You name it. Practice it for us. Oh, they're good people. Them boys ain't hearing. They ain't hearing at all. And some of what we're seeing is frightening, folks, frightening. Right? The carnage on the roads, the accident, continue. Right? This is at Metamerzok. You know, Metamerzok. We don't have any reports of fatality here, but it's could have ended so differently. Why people just can't slow down and let me arrive alive? Huh? Veronica Primo Rollins, is this so difficult? Anthony Edmondson, a Daily Simple. Is this so difficult? We just slow down. Who shared the damn life tonight, man? Who can smash the emoji button? Pamela, Graves Andy, Diane Graves Andy, Jackie Bale, Ingrid, Linda, Mark McBean. Thousands of you watching us from around the world, folks. 13 minutes in, 14 minutes in now, 15 minutes in. 3,000 of you have joined us. Where y'all went last night? What y'all do last night? I want to know. When I was off serenading my wife, sanding my shoes, where were you guys? Some of you went on the river, on the bank. All right. Sand your phone. Paulette Hopkins, Heather Rowe. How you doing, Heather? Good to see you folks. Slow down now, man. Slow down and let me arrive alive. Some of y'all didn't hear it. Please. Chanel, I know Chanel is right. Chanel is a girl, she thinks, you know. Chanel, please, slow down. Tell the other folks, Clifton Smith, Andrew Cuthbert, Pamela, Lekram, Banasar, is it Banasar? They go by so fast. Mark McBean, slow down, good people, and let me arrive alive. Please and thank you. You think that? You think that's it? David Wood, Mark McBean, Annie Reid. That wasn't it. Sean Feg. Good to see you. Why did the guy that Crystal Simon? Brace yourself. Folks, this country is like the wild, wild west. From the police force to the executive in this country to what goes on the roads. Kim Walker, Yvonne McBean, Gwyneth Jones, Rosalind DeBlanc. It's like the wild, wild west. Kurt Heineken, you know what I'm talking about. Elderly Gilbert, Linda Hodge, Winston Kilkin. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the wild, wild west. Claire Capel, brace yourself. Annie, is it Annie Sewell? Brace yourself, Paulina Welch, Henrietta Anthony. Brace yourself. Because this is what folks, sorry. Apologies there. This is what we saw, folks, at Good Hope. All right. At Good Hope. Over the last 72 hours. A minibus not only in an accident, the minibus lose the whole top. What this bus got to be doing? Or a vehicle. They get in such an accident. You lose the whole top of the minibus. Emily Durant, you know? How could you be driving? Laverne Lincoln. You drive on there? You drive on there, container? One of those freight containers? Amri Daniel? What are you doing? Velma McLeod, what are you doing that you lose the whole top of your vehicle? You know, something is wrong with that. Folks, take a look at some of what transpired on the scene there last evening. Take a look, guys. Take a listen. Don't just take our word for it. Guys, not a real place. Thank you. Ian Tom. It's not a real place, Cleveland Harry Quinn.
But now I'm going to get better things. So this happened probably just now.
Lord.
And this thing end up from here. This is top of a bus. This start from here. And it reach.
All right, so let's take this back from the top. I want you to see everything. I know you're out fast. I want you to see everything.
But now I'm going to get better things. So this happened probably just now. And this thing end up from here. This is top of a bus. This start from here. And it reach.
Yeah. Like the thing on the circuit, the race isn't even started yet. I see Oswald Tapping says a convertible. Folks, you understand what's happening in this place? It's a bus, you know. Right? I see Lola Lancaster Bishop asking any fatality. We don't have that information as yet, believe it or not. You know, but if people survive that, it's a miracle. Take another look at that. Take another look. We have nothing short of a miracle.
But now I'm going to get better things. So this happened probably just now. And this thing end up from here. This is top of a bus. This start from here. And it reach.
Wrong and down. Slow down, good people. Slow down. and arrive alive. I never see a vehicle doing 20 miles, 40 miles, 65 miles per hour, end up like that. Slow down. Mark McBean, Dwayne Nelson, Jem Van Veal, Sukshan Sudhari, and all the other folks, Sean and Aubrey. I see Desiree Manuel is here as well. Folks, slow down now, and let me arrive alive, Slow down. One day is enough. I miss y'all so much. Imagine eternity. Please and thank you. Slow down, good people, and let us arrive alive. Let me turn our attention to them boys. You know them. I know them. We all know them. Yep. Jaggerback, catfish, tadpoles, trench crapos, cricketers, scarecrows, carrion crows, and the jumpy birds. Yeah, it's a whole animal farm. Yep. We turn our attention to catfish politics. It's a whole animal farm. Watch out for them, Jem Van Veal. June Thomas Hilkin, Wendy Denny. Watch out for them, Robert King. Jaggerbats and the trench crapos. Please, look out for them. Watch out for them. I tell you, catfish politics. Let's turn attention to that. We got to step across the pond a little bit. Catfish politics, Nicole Brandis. Catfish, catfish, catfish politics. Turn attention to that. But y'all boy in Trinidad, 3 days state visit. Probably come back by now. 3 days state visit to Trinidad. See y'all boy. Look out in some short jacks. I don't know. I just don't know sometimes. I just don't know. Well, they're hoping to do a couple things. They're hoping to craft a food development plan. That's part of what they were doing. A food development plan. Well, hurry, please, because a lot of we here hungry. Cost of living, beating we. And we winning. Cost of living, beating we. And we are not winning. Laverne Lincoln, Roxanne Odessa Jacobs, we ain't winning. Kurt Caesar. Who's sharing the damn live? Nicola Shepard. Who can smash the emotion? It's a full development plan. Them by trying to craft. Well, they promised to bring down the Caribbean food import bill by 25% by 2025. 25% of the food imports they want to reduce by 2025. And so they're going to substitute for that kind of bulk by producing local. And just in Guyana, say shrimp politics say they want to increase brackish water shrimp, increase Pacific white leg shrimp, do more shrimp research, increase poultry production, increase soya production, increase vegetable production, rice production. We can't even feed ourselves these days. Apologies. Can't even feed ourselves these days. And then finally, folks, sheep. Black belly sheep, good people, is the latest thing since sliced bread. Black belly sheep is the latest thing since sliced bread. So the ministers going to see them sheep ride. Click camera selfie with sheep. Click, clicks. Them boys different, And as we on black belly sheep, folks, as we on black belly sheep, we are hearing out of the Sheep Farmers Incorporated of the Barbados Agricultural Society that black belly sheep is not very profitable. If for them to do the research and so on. This is the Barbadians telling us, The Barbadians telling us that black belly sheep not so profitable. So they didn't think we can corner the mutton market with black belly sheep. We don't do no study, no research, Linda Thomas. I see a comment that says we didn't even know if we can make it to 2025, much more for bringing down the food import bill. But the way things are going, how I go fault you for that? We don't even know. This sheep look a little like some, like some of them jagabats. It's sure animal farm, It's sure animal farm. It's jagabats, crapos, black belly sheep, tadpoles, and cricketers. It's a whole animal farm. That's what the folks out in Barbados telling us. And I'll give you the reference there. The Sheep Farmers Incorporated of the Barbados Agricultural Society. They said the same thing. Right? But them boys can bring back black belly sheep. They can bring back black belly sheep. The same way they're bringing back Gaisuko. Same way they're bringing back Skeldon, bringing back all them Crow Sugar Estates. Same way. Same way. Yep. Them boys, they're the deal makers. Right? They understand how to think sheep and so on. Right? So they're going to resuscitate the sheep industry and they're going to make it. But the people from the Sheep Farmers Incorporated of the Barbados Agricultural Society. They say, Dave Girard, Barbara Ralph Donovan, Look, folks, if this is what the Barbadians telling us, I think we ought to listen, I think we ought to listen a little bit. Don't be like catfish politics, some catfish politician. It is hard, It is hard, folks. It is hard. I tell you, believe me, it is hard. The Barbadians telling us this thing ain't gonna work out. Huh? Eva Garnett, they're telling us, Beverly Romaine, watch it. Black belly sheep, folks, not profitable. Well, you have to fight them. In fact, you have to fight them. Right? Jack Young come out just to say Barbados falling apart. Barbados falling apart. Look story now. Look session here. Some of y'all know y'all label. I never see a session either like Shirley Juice Attendry. Right? When you have foreigners getting take back from court, just now you're the window watching. Just now by the window watching y'all. And even people opening the blind, big watching straight. Say, hey. Say, hey. Look story here. Session, that's the government. Look what the agro-processors telling them. Right? The agro-processors telling them that the government support for the sector is lagging. Them boys priorities in the wrong thing. The agro-processors, they're telling us, check out today's Starbucks news. It's available online and printed form. Right? They say the agro-processors complaining government support, PPPP, install regime. Who's sharing the damn life? The agro-processors and government support lagging. And they told us a couple of important things in this report. They say, one, the government think that they know what the industry needs. And they're not consulting with us at all. And what we know the industry needs and what they think it needs, miles apart. Miles apart. Miles apart. That is why they say that the support, government support for agro-processors lagging while we're thinking about black belly sheep that the very Barbadians telling us not profitable. But if we're listening to their people, we can listen to our own. Or if we listen to our own, we can listen to their people. Same thing. Same difference. This is not profitable. Hard as puppy. You tell me the rest. Some of y'all's hard as puppy. Right? Hard as puppy. Right? And y'all know the rest of it. If the technical people, the people in the thing, right? The roots people, Chensing Henry, telling us, this is not what they want. Y'all forcing things down the throat. But they're going to leave a bitter taste in people's mouth. That's why I know. It's going to leave a bitter taste in people's mouth. Folks, share it down live. Smash the emoji button and let me go down. John Ferguson said they got a lot of mentally lazy people in the government. Thank you, John. Endorse. Hashtag. A lot of mentally lazy people in the government. They're listening. They're not listening. And you know what? They can pay the price. It's regrettable. Y'all better listen. Right? And if they were listening, this was happening to me. All in the allied sector failing. And they want to do all the magic to bring down the food import bill for the Caribbean. See all the brackish water shrimp, white leg shrimp, bowl leg shrimp, knock-knee leg shrimp, and all that stuff. Look the real truth here. Sugar production down by 4%. It's probably more since we produced this graphic. Rice production down by 20%. Lado. Bauxite production down 3.8%. This was first quarter. We can get second quarter just hold on with the mid-year report. Reduction in gold production 14.8%. Everything down under these boys. Ask Adel, he know firsthand, everything down. Ask Kwame. Never get that up in the life. Right? Everything down under them boys. Ask them. Everything down. Sugar down. Rice down. Bauxite down. Gold down. Yeah, those true. Right? And they're trying with shrimp now. Thing when they say they know about like sugar and so on, they're supposed to be exporting rice. Ain't making no sense. It's shrimp. Yeah. It's shrimp them boys trying with. But they are trying. It's shrimp them boys trying with. Moving on to fight card, folks. Moving on. Aye. Them boys come out. Them boys outside. I want y'all know. Them boys outside. Them boys hold your purse, hold your chain.
Hold your phone, your chain, your bag. Cause tonight, we done stocks riding. What?
Yeah.
It's done.
Hold your phone, your chain, your bag. Cause tonight, we done stocks
Yep.
riding. What?
It's done.
Them boys outside. Them boys outside on the front end, though. Them boys outside on the front end. Hold your purse, hold your chain, hold your bag. Look so here, man. Yeah, lady. 15 Risedale, 1 Anil. Crying out. Right? Now he fretting with the magistrate. Right? He can go and listen curry shrimp. Stop fretting. Raphael Williams, Nicole Scotland, Nicola Daniels, Jem Vanville, Daphne Aaron. Y'all by now fretting with the magistrates. Look story. You remember them boys say how they get folks, them boys say how they get some airtight case. They got all the evidence, man. Who's sharing the damn life? I ain't like all these emojis looking thin. I got close to 4,000 people watching us live. Share the damn podcast. Smash that emoji button for us. Folks, your boy, he fretting. You see, he got evidence. No, he didn't have evidence. He wants to know why the magistrates ain't getting no convictions for the fraud cases that they brought. The fraud cases related to the last election. Because it's a pack of joke. The cases is pure joke. It's nonsense. Wasting the time of the magistrates. 1 Annual 15 Risedale. Wasting the time of the magistrates. With foolishness. With things only meant to create propaganda. And false news headlines. Fraud is fraud. Fraud is fraud, Anil. Fraud is fraud. He complaining. The magistrate not treating election fraud cases seriously. Like how y'all treating the petitions. Very pedestrian on the petition cases. Just share the damn live. Don't come for me. Right? Like how y'all treating the elections petition. Very slothful, very pedestrian. Asol Allen, so is not so. Nikki Whitewell, Chinsing Henry, Jem Ward, Daphne Aaron, Rennie McKenzie, Talbot, John Ferguson, Lola Lancaster Bishop, Marcel, not so, Gail Giles. Do so don't like so though. Do so don't like so. The cases don't have no merit. It's abuse of the justice system. He wants to know why they're not pursuing them with alacrity. That's you. Well, you become a magistrate now and treat with them, treat with them with dispatch. Please and thank you. Treat with them with dispatch. Who vex? He complaining. Leadership got to lead, my brother. Leadership got to lead. Chatri. Leadership got to lead. Moving on to fight card. Y'all know the fella. Fella had a 7-hour press conference today. But after the first 30 minutes, them journalists shoot out. But they know how to do all the right things to prop open the eye and to look like they're interested in the smell and so on. But after the first hour, they might shoot out. A 7-hour thing. All kinds of rubbish. Like he see a camera in a little while, see he run out today. He flick out, he roll out, or he flap out. Jumpy board. He flap out. Long press conference. Short and substance. Nothing. I know what to tell you about it. I asked some folks, I say, what's your boy? So the hope people though. I say, hey, Jagabat, Chantrapo, y'all watch your boy. We lesser. That means 3 hours of my life we won't get back. We can spend differently. Look story here. Y'all boy run out. Right? He said government not removing anyone from the voters. There's no surprises there. Them by like that people. Jumbie board, wake up, seeing barrel ground and so on. Veronica Hazel Petrie, them boys like it. Millicent Ross, Sharon Alfonso Edwards, Gloria Gordon, Chloe Harry. Them boys like that people. Why would he want to take anybody off the voters list? Who's not supposed to be there? Why? I think you have them pad the list and pad the boxes. More boxes come without statutory documents. But you can end differently, chap. Champo! You can end differently, let's tell you them. And the nature of the struggle change, Jagdio. The nature change. The nature of the struggle has changed. Right. See, Albert run out today. He took him, you see, you know when they get in all, you know. You know when they get in all. If it take you 3 hours, just to say you ain't taking nobody off the blacklist. He ain't talk about smallpox. He ain't talk about polio. He ain't talk about brackish water shrimp, black belly shrimp, knock-knee shrimp, cross-leg, cross-eye shrimp. None of that. He ain't taking nobody off the voters. Here the man, here's story now. Here we are, by say. Here we are, by say. Your boys said that they're not going with this let me get the phrase in right. I want to give you valid, credible information. Valid and credible. Right? 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours talking a bundle of nonsense. Everybody tune out. They're not supporting the biometric voting system proposal of the opposition. Of course. Of course. No surprises there. You know, if we tell them, drill for as much oil as we can sell, then we're going to stop drill. Wherever you tell them, they do the opposite. Right? If we say keep caressing, then we're going to fire share. You say fire share, we keep it share. Wherever you say, they say the opposite. He say he moving no name from the voters list. All right. All right. All right. Strike one. Yeah, boy. Henriette, Dion Benjamin, Erica Hooper, y'all boy. McBean, and all is y'all boy. Respect and manners, though, to some other people. Respect and manners to some other people. Massey doing some good things, folks. Saw Massey today. Don't look at Vin there. Vin just spoiled the photograph. Right? Massey supporting domestic violence survivors. Sharon, bid up. Massey supporting domestic violence survivors. More companies need to do good things like this. Right? Don't look at what's your name? Barbara Ralph and Hollis London. Claudette Harry, Millicent, Erica Hooper, Anthony Edmondson. Yep, Massey doing some good things. So we say kudos to Massey. Respect and manners to Massey. You know, companies always stay out of politics and focus on business. That's why I say. Some of them worry about politics and politicians and they ain't trying to profit, you know. You see, Massey will do things like this because they focus. They focus on what they're doing. Right? Focus on what they're doing. On the business. That's good. So we say respect and manners. Respect and manners to Massey. Yeah, respect and manners. That's what. Folks, 72 hours ago, there was a press conference by the upper echelon, by the upper echelon, by the upper echelons in the Guyana police force. Don't let me do it again. Right? I'm begging. Nicola Daniels, don't let us do that again. At least not soon. Give me another 2 years. Pretend we got rampant COVID. Don't let me do it again. You hear me? Don't let me do it again. Today, folks, use Fields and Stobie beating and teaching the Guyana police force how to do a press conference. Very simple. You come with the facts and you lay out the facts. Right? You got a big set of gadgets you can't even use. You can't use a PowerPoint properly. It's spy equipment you can use. You can spy on people picking up your own frequency. Very simple, very straightforward. Right? Is it Cunningham on the problem with style writing? He says, you know, you have to fight with just the facts. And that's what you use Fields and Stobie. Arguably the best law firm in the world. Arguably. And the entrance of transparency, I tell you, I got 3 fantastic lawyers from Hughes, Fields and Stobie. working on my case. You know the Jagabat and Trench Crapper case, but I get pushed down now to sometime in September. I fed up. I fed up already. Arguably the #1 law firm in this country. Arguably. Right? You have an issue. I'd rather should say, you don't have an issue that Hughes, Fields, and Stobies can't solve. You don't have an issue. And if you with Hughes, Fields, and Stobies, you're wasting time. Let me just get out of the way. You're wasting time. They work for me, so I know. Right, Soko? I know. You got a problem that they can't solve. But that press conference, that presser was a masterclass. Simple, straightforward. Facts. Facts. Facts in your belly. Facts. Facts in Jagabat. Facts. Like salt in the back. It was facts, folks. It was facts. And I want to show you some interesting parts of that press conference. As Hughes, Field, and Stobie was laying out the case. And this thing they call a press conference and the police folks did recently. I beg you all. Don't let me do that again. Don't let us do that again. Please. Don't. Right? Don't let us do it again. So here is Hughes, Fields, and Stobies. Senior partner, Nigel Hughes, with his client, Mr. Dion Bascom. And here they're talking in this excerpt, updating us on, when Mr. Bascom first reported this issue of bribery and so on, threats to his life, to the Ghana police force. This is the aspect of the press conference they're discussing. Right? They also discuss here about witness protection. Protection for Mr. Bascom. They also discuss here where they are on the letter they will have sent to the president on the Commission of Inquiry and on the witness protection. Very simply, lay out the facts for the public. Take a look, guys. Take a listen.
I just want to recap by saying in February, Mr. Bascom gave an extensive, detailed interview.
From the top, we don't come again.
I just want to recap by saying in February, Mr. Bascom gave an extensive, detailed interview with one of our prominent journalists in which he made very detailed reports about everything he repeated the other day, including the fact that he took Mr. Backerson, including what had been done by the principal parties that he has made these allegations against again. And therefore, unless he was particularly gifted in February, he would not have been able to predict the events that happened over the last week. Just to update you, we have not yet received a response from the President in relation to the request for witness protection or in relation to the convening of the Commission of Inquiry. We have written to the Commissioner of Police after he issued the press release, indicating to him that the Act, the Protected Disclosures Act, specifically prohibits him from taking, or the Ghana Police Force, from taking any disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Bascom because of the disclosure he made to the President. The Act is a classic whistleblower protection piece of legislation. 2 days ago, when I wrote to the Commissioner of Police, I indicated to him that we were even more concerned about the safety of Mr. Bascom.
Yeah. Concerned about the safety of Mr. Bascom. They hear back from the police force yet. They hear back from the president. Now, this is a story that has been gripping the country. Gripping the country. Gripping the country. It's fascinating. They hear back from the police commissioner. They hear back from, obviously the president yet. And while we're there, stick a pin on HFS, Hughes, Fields, and Stobies press conference. Stick a pin on that one. Stick a pin. Last night, I watched him, Brother Mark, and I saw, Paul Slow talking about the same issue. About, the threats to Bascom He said since in February, he reported there were threats to him, to his life. But the man is investigating. But he fell investigating. So I think it's only used Fields and Stobies on this. This is retired Senior Superintendent of Police, Paul Slow, just last night. Stick a pin on the HFS Presser.
Well, very strange. Not surprising, though. That very strange, because if you recall, back in 2017, there was a
like the pin stick too hard. It stick too hard. Let's take another go at that. Let's take another go.
Well, very strange. Not surprising, though. That very strange, because if you recall, back in 2017, there was a allegation about a threat against the president's life, and I think it was treated in the same callous manner. But here you have, this is not any policeman, this is not any report of threat. This is a man who is investigating, who is part of a team investigating an execution-style murder. He reports to the man in charge of him, Superintendent Caesar, that is according to Bascom, that look, this man called me on the phone, a major or a main suspect in this murder called me and basically threatened me. He's told to make a report at Breakdown Police Station, which he did. And according to the crime chief, we don't investigate threats. So the fact that the sergeant who is investigating this serious crime, execution-style murder, is alleged to be threatened by a main suspect in this murder, is told to make a report to the Breakdown Police Station, and the story is the crime chief. Well, we don't have time with that. That is a threatening behavior report, and we don't deal with that type of behavior. A really, really, really remarkable statement from the crime chief of the Guyana Police Force, an assistant commissioner to boot.
To boot. So it ought to have been investigated. You tell them police officers on the take, them and K, you tell them your life in danger by the very people you are investigating. Them boys in K. Wow. That's all I want to say. Wow. But you Fields and Stowe wasn't having it today. Right? And in that presser, again, several things they laid out. Right? For instance, in the police force presser, them guys run out to the mics. Nigel Hughes asks, how come they didn't interview Bascom as yet? Who's been available to the police to be spoken with, to be interviewed? So you got policemen who got liars, you got the DPP who got the file, but the police force still running ahead. But they come to a conclusion, but they didn't interview the witness. Right? But the court said, hey, Bascom guilty. He's untruthful, malice, foolishness. But Bascom has been available. Use Fields and Stobe's force. Use Fields and Stobe.
And here you have a man who is making a complaint against senior officers in the force. And their only reaction is to clear him. And perhaps the worst part about this is that
from the top. Not like that. From the top.
And here you have a man who is making a complaint against senior officers in the force. And their only reaction is to clear him. And perhaps the worst part about this is that they arrive at the conclusion without even interviewing him to hear what he has and would be willing to disclose to them. So at this point, it's no longer, this is not a case of trying to fend and to prove. That's precisely why you establish a commission of inquiry.
What? So you mean, again, them people said they did an internal investigation, right? And they investigating the same people who investigated, the same people implicated, and them are guilty. This looks like Jack and Sue. I ain't guilty. Where you see there wasn't really, where you see. Where you hear is what you heard is not really where you hear. Right? Not guilty. Right? But you don't talk to the fellow who made the accusations yet. You don't talk to yet, but you're guilty. Folks, in the country, we got to think Ghana is the greatest. The greatest country on earth. Martin Carter says it's not a country, it's a civilized plantation. This civilized plantation is the greatest civilized plantation on earth. You hear me? But it didn't stop there, the presser. It didn't stop there. But it didn't stop there. Right? It didn't stop there. Because Hughes, Fields, and Stobie, through its senior partner, Nigel Hughes, in this press conference today, also talk about the credibility, the capacity of the Ghana police force to solve murders within the context of the Ricardo Fagundes gunning down on Main Street. Does the Ghana police force have the capacity? Does it? It got the capacity to solve murders, folks? Share the damn lie, folks. I want folks to get valid, credible information. That's my passion. Share the lie. Got 4,000 of you watching us from around the world. 3,100 on Facebook alone. The rest of folks, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, you name it. Fast from every quarter. Share the damn lie. Smash the emoji button, folks. Here is Hughes, Fields, and Stobie on the question of whether the police force is a competent, credible authority to solve crimes. Hope it comes from the top. I hope it comes from the top.
On several fronts. The first one was the fact that you would convene a press conference with the highest levels of the Ghana police force to attack one of your own members and not make a single comment on the state of investigation in relation to murder, which led to all these things. And this is not a common garden murder. This is a murder that took place very often and very took place. Secondly, the lack of capacity that was demonstrated both in terms of the content of the press conference and the admission by the crime chief of their capabilities bothers me, because at the end of the day, all of us needed a Guyana police force to serve and protect, whether it's crime for the average person in the street, whether you live downtown in the ghetto and you get robbed or stuck up, or whether you are high society drinking in a fancy place like Concord. And if that is the level of competence of the Guyana police force, as demonstrated by their best and finest, can't get higher than that. Commissioner of Police, head of crime, head of major crime. And they say to you, after a year and a half where they have all that technological evidence available, they can't solve this crime, then I think perhaps they should have said you need help and allow foreign experts or countries that are friendly to provide that assistance. Because they have to admit, I think you just said 17 or 18 months. That's a failure. If you cannot solve this crime, there's no dispute about how the man died. There's no dispute about the bullets that we used to shoot him, AK-47, 9mm. There's no issue about the angle which the bullets entered the body. The only issue here is the identity of the perpetrators. You have cars, you have video footage, you have the unexplained fact that no roadblocks were set up, you have the time when the car was burnt at Swan. Everything that any other reasonable police force would use to solve the crime. And they have not solved it, and they have not even bothered to reassure the citizens of when this is likely to be solved. At the end of the day, we would like to believe that whoever is responsible for Mr. Fagundes' death is charged. And if they can't do it with this capacity, that's my impression of the Ghana police force.
Yep. You know, I see some folks there saying, turn up the volume a little bit. I could tell y'all come in the ear of the boom boom buses, eh? They should have bouncing. Yeah. Helicopter, waist up for Pondy River, Pondy Bank. I could tell. Is the hearing now? Is the hearing going? Folks, but Nigel, you said it best. It's frightening. If this is Ghana's finest in that Ghana Police Force press conference, that's what I tell them, boys. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. That's what find us? Really? Like really, 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 really? Be serious? Folks, share the live. Smash that emoji button. Thousands of you are watching us from around the world. Share the live and smash that emoji button. Folks, what should concern all of us as citizens? Here's Dion Bascom, Detective Sergeant Dion Bascom. He always come forward and he says, this is what's being done in the Ghana Police Force. You heard Mr. Yu say, we wrote to the Commissioner of Police about protection for one of their own. The people who care to serve and protect. He's written to your finale about protection for citizens. Even as I go in Trinidad, I can look at that when I come back. I ain't see it yet. The safety and security of Dion Bascom is paramount. But I'm bison key. They never did. And they never will. And here is Nigel Hughes, senior partner, Hughes Fields and Stowbees, on the question of the security of Dion Bascom.
And the final bit I wanted to bring to your attention is that in that letter to the Commissioner of Police, we asked him specifically what arrangements had been put in place for the safety and security of Mr. Bascom while we were awaiting the response from the President. And we asked him to allow him to go on special leave while the President determines what his actions are going to be, because Mr. Bascom is assigned to a station in Essequibo, and we all know that getting from Georgetown to Essequibo affords several opportunities for unfortunate events to take place. I have not had the courtesy of a response from the Commissioner of Police. You've got to appreciate that Mr. Bascom's life is in real danger. If he starts to disclose the nature of the information and evidence that he's in possession of, that may increase the incentive and accelerate the reason for reducing his life expectancy.
Do you intend to seek the assistance, or is it being considered to approach some of the foreign embassies in Guyana, because you're asking for witness protection, but some of the same people who might provide that witness protection might be actors of the state, might be actors of the police that he's concerned about. So, you know, in terms of reaching out to other agencies for protection.
Yeah, we have already initiated that process, but we thought it was only fair to ensure that we gave Guyana the option to protect one of its own. And we went to the highest officer in the country, the President, and said, look, can we have witness protection? If that fails, then we will pursue the other avenues that we've already embarked on.
Yep. His life is in grave danger. The question was asked, you know, what else he knows and about the evidence that he has. He says he has the evidence to back up the claims he's making. Right. And the question was asked, additionally, what else he knows? That was the response. His life is in grave danger, and if he says the things he knows, more people can multiply exponentially the threats on his life. That's where we are as a country tonight, folks. It's not what we know that disturbs me. The things I don't know, that's what frightens me. The things that go bump in the night, to quote a movie. You know, those are the things that frighten me. If I can be frightened. Right. Thousands of you are watching us around the world, folks. That's valid, credible information. That's our passion, bringing it to you morning, noon, and night. Valid, credible information. Do us the biggest favor of the week as we go into the weekend. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button for us, folks. And let me go down the road. Share the live, folks. And smash that emoji. Share the live, good people. And smash that emoji button for us. That's going to do it for us for this week. That's our time, and that's our program, good people. Share the live and smash that emoji button. We're on over the weekend with our podcast, but we're back to regular programming on Monday. We are FYI in the morning, below the belt during the course of lunch, and then we're back in the ring on Monday evening. That's going to do us for us. Thanks for being with us all week in the ring, folks. Every night after night after night, with the exception of last evening. I had a fantastic time. My wife was very, very happy the way we celebrated her yesterday, and I thank you guys for letting me have last night to do that, because it gives me these nights when I'm with you. Uncontested. She only asked for one. So thank you, folks, so much for being with us. Be back tomorrow, folks. Valid, credible information. Thousands of you are still watching us, guys. Share the live and smash that emoji button, folks. I see 2,500 watching us on Facebook. I see 3,200 watching us across social media. Share the live, folks, and smash that emoji button, please. And thank you, folks. Please and thank you. Yeah. I think I sang church last night too. Yeah. That's our program, folks. And that's our time. Y'all want to hear me sing? Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button, folks. Partner with us. You know we got PayPal and Zelle and Cash App. We're available via MoneyGram and Western Union. MMG as well, folks. It helps us to keep these programs sustained and keep them going, day after day, week after week, month after month. That's our time. Stay safe. Have a great weekend, folks. We're fired up and we're ready to go. Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button, folks. Let me go down the road.